Hey, friends and family, long time no talk. It's good to see you again.
Hi guys.
We missed you.
I know you guys have been wanting another video blog and we've just been relaxing here and just forget to do a video blog.
Relaxing. No, we've been busy. There's been lots going on. So just recently we finished level 3. Both Tara and I again did well on our tests. I had to take them a little early because of leaving for Guadalajara, but we both passed and we're going into our final level.
A little bit ago, Ben went to Guadalajara to meet up with the team from RVF at the orphanage down there.
There's 11 kids, and then Henry and Martha are in charge of it. And I had a blast just hanging with our small team. One of the ladies reminded me the first day, hey, remember you can't flush the toilet paper down the toilet? But I just said, yep, I know. And then she realized, oh yeah, you've been in Mexico for 6 months. I was one of the 2 people that spoke Spanish from the team, and so I got to do a lot of translating, a lot of hearing, and so even though it was a break from school, it wasn't a break for me. One of the coolest things for me was I got to translate my first mini sermon from English into Spanish. Rousseau did a message on 1 John 4. A couple days later, I got to give my own little devotional in Spanish about the prodigal son, hearing the gospel and preaching it in another language. There's really nothing like it. To be able to communicate with a whole another group of people in the world. The message of God's love is pretty amazing. So we got to do that both by loving on Him all week and by our words. It was a cool week, and the Lord did something really profound in my heart. Becca, one of the ladies on the trip, shared the story of how the kids got to the orphanage, and it was heartbreaking. Every single one of them has a story of just tragedy that brought them to where they arrived at Rio's rivers in the desert. God just gave me a passion by hearing their stories that I want to do that with my life. I want to give kids that have nothing, that have come from tragedy, that come from a broken world and broken systems all around us. I want to see them restored to God's perfect intent for their lives. I love hanging with kids. It's fun, but that was kind of all it was. And the Lord put in me a deeper passion to see broken lives restored, and especially young lives, because I know that's on God's heart. And I think that I'm forever changed because of this trip.
So while Ben was gone, I was home with the kiddos in a foreign country by myself, which leading up to it I was very anxious about. But the week right before they left, Ben, Judah, and Hannah were all sick, and so that week was actually worse than the week that he was gone.
Sorry.
I was able to use my Spanish a lot. Usually when Ben's here, people come to him and ask for him to translate, or he talks with certain people to get things done around the house. And I had to do all of that. So it was kind of fun to see how much I actually knew and understood. And I think having been away gave me an opportunity to really use my Spanish more. I think I depend on him, and I think he just likes speaking more in English or Spanish. So he just naturally does that more often, and I have to kind of push myself out there a little bit more. So, and then this last weekend, I was able to go away for a night. We booked a room at a little resort place just down the road, and I just felt like I needed a break from taking care of the kids the whole time, and just being able to really rest and be refreshed during this break before I go into level 4. And so I had a little over 24 hours to myself without any kids or husband.
That never happens.
I literally think that hasn't happened since before Judah was born. So it was a very big blessing, and God definitely used it to speak into my life and to really focus on some deeper issues of my heart. I'm really excited to move forward with Him and what He has for my life. And it's a process, but it's a good process.
Can you stand up? didn't get to do this last time, and I'm very excited. It's time for Show and Tell. This time on Show and Tell, I wanted to quickly give you an update on the sorts of fruit that you can find rolling by our house if you look up in our trees. So I brought by the fruit wagon. This is Judah's favorite toy, but now it is acting as the fruit wagon. First we got, what do we have there, Tara?
Limones.
Limones, it's a lime. And we have by far the most of these. And neighbors are always coming and grabbing them. And so we make lemonade, iced lemonade sometimes, or put it on our tacos, but otherwise give them away, which is a cool ministry opportunity.
Starfruit.
Or, as they call it, carambola. And she never eats these, but I love them. They're a great after-school snack. What else do we have, Tara? We have
Potato.
this thing.
Potato kiwi.
Do you remember what it's called?
I don't even know what it looks like inside.
I thought this was a kiwi when it was first plucked off our tree, and I thought it was just really big, and then when I opened it, I thought it was really rotten. And
So it was brown inside.
then I realized this wasn't a kiwi at all. I don't like them, but a lot of people here do. They're just a different type of fruit. We have this beautiful fruit.
It smells like throw up.
It smells like throw up, and it's supposedly really good
Healthy.
medicine. If you have it in some sort of drink each day, it keeps you healthy. And me and Tara aren't going to really test that hypothesis. So if anyone wants some of these fruits, feel free to come and take them. What do we have there, Tara?
A coconut.
This is not a good coconut, but I wanted to show you. We have tons of these in all of our trees.
But we don't get to eat these.
No. So our owner of our house has someone come by and take these down, and usually they'll sell them. They love their coconuts here, and
Sometimes they'll just cut it off and then you can stick a straw in it. And it's even better if it's cold.
oh yeah,
Cocos frios.
I am cuckoo for coconuts. And that was Show and Tell. We just want to thank you guys so much for continuing to support us in all the ways that you do. We love you so much. We really miss you. We're coming back soon. We can't wait to see every one of you. But we're going to not think about that yet. We'll maybe save that for next vlog. Just pray for us that we'll just start this next level strong and continue to learn and love and grow in the ways that we have been the last 6 months. That's all we got for you.
I'm doing this video on 4 hours of sleep.
Tara wants to go to bed. We're going to go take a nap. So yeah.
Caw-caw!